So to continue with our rounds of plastic surgery and celebrities, and to please my friends and family from Brazil and to all my Brazilian patients, I'd like to discuss Anitta. Anitta, this famous Brazilian singer who recently has showed new changes in her face. Now, many years ago, she showed some changes in her nose, so it's quite obvious she's had a rhinoplasty before. But more recently, what I see is she's got higher eyebrows, which opens her eyes even more, gives her a very bright, youthful look. And to me, this can be achieved usually surgically with either a temporal lift or a brow lift. And because I see the entire brow lifted, it's usually some form of full brow lift, not just the temporal lift, which addresses only the tail. Now, other signs I see on her is the lower face. She, many years ago, was quite square on the lower face, and recently she's very, very angular, very triangular, very oval shaped, very angular we call. So to me, it's a sign that she's had either some Botox to the masseter. So the muscle here we have for chewing. Some people get a very thick muscle, usually from grinding at night. So we often treat this with Botox, which will shrink the muscle. It's temporary, so it has to be repeated. And some other patients just have strong bones, and we will commonly do mandibular shaving. Mandibular shaving is a surgical procedure we do intraorally, where we really shave the angle all the way to the chin to give that feminine triangular lower face. And often this will give a slight excess of skin, and we do a mid facelift, lower facelift, the deep plane technique, which I suspect she may have had because it's such a common procedure nowadays. Even if she's relatively young, it's a procedure that gives very, very, very hard to see incisions, beautiful natural results, and it's often for celebrities who are looking for small changes so that they don't look like they're aging at any point. And finally, her lips. She used to have a 1:2 ratio lip volume, still on the fuller side, but nowadays it's more 1:1. So this is often obtained with fillers or fat grafting. But I also noticed that the central third of her upper lip has been lifted more, and this is something that we obtain only with the bullhorn lip lift, where we have a little incision under the nose. It's done under local anesthesia. It's a very, very common rejuvenating technique that we do on our ladies who are not interested or tired in fillers. So kudos to her surgeon, and we all know Brazilians do great work in plastic surgery, and thank you for watching.